Altergeist Dragverion is here. This is a deck all about using its main effect of when tributed, resummoning itself back onto the field. That's what this deck is all about. Consistently summon, tribute, resummon, win the duel.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
Right off the bat, how consistently are we summoning Dragverion? Well, if we look on the Duel Links Meta website, under the statistic page, under the deck tester, we play 6 cards that will lead into your Dragverion. So it's about an 80% chance if you're going first, if you're going second, you're going to 87% of the time. Very consistently open up with it. Now, when you're not opening up with it, this bumps up to 9, making it 97% chance for an actual play of summoning a monster and making a synchro. So let's talk about the deck now that you know the statistics of how this deck works. Very quickly, 2200 attack, and the only effect you need to know about is when tributed, it resummons back in the field. So how are we tributing? Econ take control of a monster that's 2000 attack, then this will resummon onto the field. You have lethal, so that's a big deal. Ballista Squad, tribute off the Dragverion, pop a card in the field, resummons onto the field. Regulation of the Tribe. You declare a monster type, that monster type cannot declare an attack, so if you're playing against Shiranui, declare zombie. Zombies cannot attack, but to keep this up on the field, every turn on your standby phase, you must tribute a monster. Well, infinitely it will stay on the field. As you tribute the Dragverion, it comes back, and then this stays on the field, so every turn tribute. These are my favorite tribute cards. If you want, you could search yourself on what cards you want to use to tribute off your monster. So now that we got that out of the way, how do we summon this? Well, we summon it with Trumpeteer. This is the only level 4 plant tuner in all of Yu-Gi-Oh!, not just Duel Links. Now, this works as a 1-card synchro. You summon it. Even though it has no effect, it will turn into a Dragverion due to the skill, What Grows in the Graveyard. So the skill is not replaceable because you begin the duel with a Dark Verger in the grave, and when you normal summon a plant tuner, this will activate in the graveyard so your Trumpeteer does not get negated, Fiendish Chain cannot stop the summon, Mad Dam cannot stop the summon, Blackbird Close cannot stop the summon, the Dark Verger will summon onto the field, and then you get to make your level 6 synchro. Now, if you're not making Dragverion because you don't have the other tribute cards, you could instead go into Archfiend's Call, which cannot be targeted by any card effects. You can also summon Vulcan. If you have a face-up card to return back, you could return theirs. That could work with the Regulation of the Tribe or your Hastor. But a new ruling does make it so Hastor won't steal the monster anymore. We'll talk about that in a second. Brionic's good. Just use whatever level 6 monsters you want. Now, Painful Decision will search for your Trumpeteer. So if you don't open up the Trumpeteer, that's why I said we have 6 ways to make your Dragverion, because Painful Decision will mill a Trumpeteer to search a Trumpeteer. Now, if you don't have any of these cards in your opening hand or you're missing the Painful Decisions, that's okay. You instead have Nettles, which just has to be any level 2 tuner. Does not have to be this, just level 2 tuner. On summon, summon the Dark Verger, synchro into a level 4 for Hastor. If this leaves the field, if it's sent to the graveyard as a monster, you equip onto your opponent's monster, negating its effects, and it cannot attack. It's just like a Fiendish Chain. And then if it leaves the field, while equipped onto a monster, you get to take control of that monster. You could even Cosmic Cyclone your own Hastor, and that will steal. To make the deck even more nuts, we have Battle Tuned in the damage step. You're going to permanently boost up your monster by plus 1900 or plus 1200 by banishing your tuner from the grave. So if you put that onto your Archfiend's Call, it's boosted to over 4000 attack with the Trumpeteer and cannot be targeted. So if you're Econ taken with Dragverion, take the other monster. With your Battle Tuned, it will very likely make it lethal. And that is pretty much the deck. Crush them with Battle Tuned. Use Dragverion with tribute effects. Pop, resummon, take control, resummon, clap them fools. Let's go. What you thinking? The best card, I guess, is, we go with the Altergeist. We got the Econ take. Could follow up with a Brionic.
I summon Dark Verger.
What do y'all prefer? Voice lines on or off? Let's get going.
What shall I do?
Altergeist Dragverion is here if we tribute it with the effect of our enemy controller or our Ballista squad.
I'll end my turn.
All right. Crow Eagle, thank you for the 2241, my friend. Thank you, thank you. This top tier deck spreading. Okay, wow, okay. Wait, you're playing Solar Recharge. Interesting, okay, things just got a little bit different. Show of Nightmare with charge and recharge seems kind of broken. We were just abusing this earlier today. Wow, you have Lumina. Lumina! Vitor, draw, discard. This is it. What are you talking about? Shmeta. Okay. Adele. Very good. Adele can activate in the battle phase. That's the problem with dealing with Adele. But Adele is going to tribute, summon a Smug Lolly from the grave. Okay. You have succeeded. Shmeta, send. He's got protection from destruction. And the turn, that's it. Well, we are hungry for lollies. We seek out the lollies. Now, Trumpeteer obviously has no effect. No effect. So when we summon and we summon a Verger, there's no effect to negate. So this is a one-card synchro with no effect. Painful decision, now dead, but it is discard fodder for Brionic. Trumpeteer, activate the Verger, watch him try to negate. He's thinking, no, okay, he's not a fool. Not a fool. Now let's go for an Archfiend's Call. Sound good? Sounds great. Declare an attack, check for Sphere Kribo, toggle on, pass. Now, there's no real way to really check for it, but it does. We get to see if he would have activated it, but this effect activates anyway, but that's how you check for Sphere. Not a true check in this situation. Con, take. Tribute. Take control. Activate. We tributed. We're back. That's it. Nothing could stop us. Fool. Back to Fortnite. Let's go. We read Hastor, which is a great benefit with the Nettles. Nettles, if it's sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, we could equip onto a monster and Fiendish Chain it. So it's a really good card to play with. Painful decision, though. How about that? How about that? Now, with all that back row, we could permanently loop the regulation of the tribe, if we want to do so. So let's see with the Trumpeteer what we could get away with. Okay. Floodgate Mate. That's annoying. We could just tribute off the Verger with the regulation of the tribe. And then we could Nettles to resummon it. You want to be annoying, huh? Leo? You want to be annoying? I'll show you annoying. Now, Leo is likely playing Shiranui with the set tuner. So I would not swing in. That's a bad play. Heg FGY. Tier 1 for 27 months. 3 months away from erecting lightning. Let's go. Read the effect. You reading that? Activate by declaring a monster type. That monster type cannot declare attacks. You're delaying your Spectral Sword going into the grave because now you're going for this nonsense. Look what you've done. So we're going to Econ take you so you do not destroy our back row. Get the Dark Verger back into the grave. Thank you. About to end the turn as we're about to end his life. All right. Got Econ. If we want to, we could Econ take in the draw phase, flip up the regulation, then tribute it, but I don't want to Econ take, but that is a play. Verger. Let's get summoning. To play with that back row. You play with me, I'll play with you. Let's get playing. Declare an attack. Forbidden Chalice. What a fool. Why are you doing that? Excuse me. Excuse me. What? What, you think I'm negated? You think I'm negated? Come to me. Dragvirion, come forth. Let's go. Now we are pissed. Now we popping off. Betray. Boost up your own monster. She likes it with me more. Lethal with your monster. Dragvirion is here. Yes. Whirlwindin'. Kitty's pissed. Kitty knows that this is it. Breeze. When added, special summon. It's like a fourth Gale. You like Gale so much, play a fourth. Raikiri, which makes me think you have a Blackbird close in your hand, which we don't care about. Now we're gonna check that back row card in our draw phase. Ready? Let's wait for the Hourglass. It is, I would believe, to be a Cosmic Cyclone. If we look at the popularity of the cards in a Blackwing deck, let's Angel Trumpeter, playing through a Blackbird close. Now this being an Altergeist deck, we will of course be summoning Altergeist. Set the Ballista Squad. He is reeling. He wants to activate the Blackbird close in his hand so badly. He wants us to activate a monster effect on the field. In the grave does not count. Declare your attack. Toggle on, pass. Econ take. Get tributing. Come to me, Raikiri. Activate Dragvirion in the grave. Come forth. Now, because we are such a nice gal, Akiza is going to use Raikiri's a monster against Kaiba. We have 2 attempts at this. 2 attempts at lethal. We have lethal adjust the field. Nothing else needed thanks to the Dragvirion. Metal tuned. Get Banishin. Get Baboostin. Lethal. Yes. Back to Fortnite. Dragvirion. Tribute. Resummon. Let's go.